नारायण हरि नारायण हरि. Respected youngsters, welcome. Ensure that serious, sincere learner is strongly established in you. Ensure the practitioner also is established in you. Ensure that you are growing. Good. We are meeting every day to discuss Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana, Vishnu Sahasranama, and some common sense thought. Chalo, today also our 7 topics. Vishnu Sahasranama learning, before that Ramayanam, before that Geetha, before that Vedic chanting, before that Shanti Mantra, before that Sankalpa, and first the simple common sense thought. Today's common sense thought is this much: Ki, be settled in these 3 things. Like yesterday also we said, don't settle for the lower, settle for the highest. Same way, be clearly established, settled in these 3 things, unambiguously, very crystal clearly. First thing to settle in is your own outer vyavahara. That are you able to command your all outer activities by your right thinking, right understanding, right choice, or there are the spots in your day schedule, how many ever they are, that you are out of your control and are in the control of some other situation or some other body. This shows, if at all, we are free and are let loose and therefore are allowed to be commanded by others, even for small little silly things. It proves our non thinking, it proves our non intelligence, it proves our carelessness, it proves our irresponsibility, visionlessness. What we are trying to say is, like if a day is there for us from morning 5, evening 10, these are 12 plus 5, 17 hours. Every moment I must know what I have to do to achieve what I want to achieve. Fully filled, isn't it? While doing so, if some help is required, all that we contact. But how come, be attentive, listen next sentence, how come anybody has a power to command me and put me in the thing which they want, whether it is useful or not? Are you so much bewakoof, so much stupid that anybody calls you for anything, you just go like a buffalo? That the TV calls you, you go for it. The cell phone calls you, you go for it. The friends call you, you go for it. The Nidra calls you, you go for it. The fridge invites you and go sit in the fridge and eat like a glutton. तुमको अपने दिन का कोई कंट्रोल नहीं है क्या? This is what the point we are saying. Whole day should be with full command. I must know what I am doing, such a way that people should be afraid even to take help from us, to come to us. Thinking that knowing, not thinking only, knowing that he is so busy, aggressively busy in his own commitments, that we can't disturb. Just like a doctor in the emergency ward. Those 48 hours or 24 or 16, जितने भी घंटे वो रहते हैं, can anybody in the world, including Pradhanamantri, Rashtrapati, can disturb him? He is attending the emergency ward. In the same way, the huge war is happening. Our country soldiers facing the enemy. Can anybody even say little bit to that soldier? Can we command him, disturb him? Understood both examples? Our life should be like that every day, fully commanded by us, fully occupied by us, with the means performed for the destined goals to reach. To such an extent that we are not beavers की तरह बैठे हैं and anybody can come and kidnap us. Any useless thought, useless planning, useless attraction, people for useless topics they call you. And some friend came and told, यार चल सिनेमा देखने जाते हैं, घूमने जाते हैं, गप्पे मारने चलते हैं और उधर उधर भटकने लटकने अटकने सटकने झटकने जाएंगे. And you yield to that? पैजामा हो क्या आदमी हो? This much you are careless and useless for yourself. where thousands of the goals are there that can be achieved, that should be achieved for ourselves. Think about it. And the one who is careless about this thought says, "Oh, आप जो बोल रहे हो वो सब बकवास है, हमको कैसे जीना हमको पता है, lot of money I have, I just indulge, embrace, enjoy, I will only be in the world." No, I am not addressing them. My namaskar to them. Please go away from this class. I am talking to a responsible, decent guys who wants to know where do we go wrong, because of which we end up in doing wrong things and we never do what is to be done to achieve our goals. This is the point one. Settle. Morning 5 से रात को 10 तक every moment is planned. पक्का. हाँ, little bit adjustments when the emergency situations come, etc. Otherwise, पूरा you're not a buffalo that anywhere you go and any grass is seen you go there. कोई भी पानी दिख रहा है, चलो जाके उसमें डुबकी लगाएंगे. Buffaloes do that, not fellows. यार फेलो और बफेलो समझ, बफेलो बड़ा लग रहा है, फेलो छोटा है. कंटिन्यू. इन द सेम वे आई नो 5 बजे उठा, 2 मिनट 10 मिनट नहाया और डिड माई एक्सरसाइज, टुक बाथ, डिड माई पूजा जपा, डिड माई मॉर्निंग स्टडी, फिनिश माई ब्रेकफास्ट, ran to my office or college school, came back, did my homework, sometime I have to relax, I played, remaining time again back to my Swamiji's class, Geetha and all. अब देखो, this is how we have to command our day. Settle in that. And in doing those things, slowly, slowly we mature, we grow, and we keep on achieving successes and promotions, and we'll be elevated in life more and more. First settlement. Equally true is settling in your own mind. Okay? Inside the mind, settling. Same thing. How come any thought about anybody come anytime? And you get lost in your friendship or enmity or attachment to that fellow? क्या देवदास हो क्या तुम, मूर्ख? How can you be like that? You remember pet dog and you are 1,000 kilometers away and you are worried about it. Or you remember about your friend or somebody who left you or cheated you. How come? Again, are you admi or pajama? How can your mind be unsettled in so many ways, my dear friends? It can't be. Again, in that mind always, the thinking should go on. मेरे लिए मैं क्या करता हूँ? I don't leave my mind even a moment free. Some japa is going on continuously. कुछ रोज मंत्र उच्चारण स्तोत्र. I have never seen in a long time where the mind is khali. I engage it. I don't let lose it. It is settled. उसको पता है उठते ही क्या नाम लेना है भगवान का. Once the bath is over, even while taking the bath, which are the mantras to? पता अपने आप होने लगता है. The moment bath is over, just straight away gone to whatever puja room, शुरू हो गया. उसके बाद और कुछ और. Inner mind I am talking about. Settling in your mind. The unsettled mind is that which uncontrollably gets the thoughts about things and beings and the emotions for them and unnecessary hallucinations, imaginations, which are absolutely absurd, unproductive, distractive, useless. Hope you got the thought. Therefore, settling in the mind, sthirata maname. Vyavaharik sthirata we spoke about. Manasika sthirata we talked about now. Isn't it? We should be. In the mind, always sthira, not asthira. Again, that any vasanas coming out or any sense organs are pouring all the information inside and somebody comes and misguides you or something happens, suddenly you get shocked, you get bogged up. अरे क्या कर रहा है तू अपने मन के साथ? तो second is manosthirata. Think about it little more for your own clarity. I am clear. Now the third one is sthirata regarding your goal. Okay, which is already touched in the first topic, but this becomes the third topic when one is spiritual. For a spiritual person, the sthirata in the goal that I have to reach the Paramatma Anubhuti. And all my outer activities, the mind's managements or engagements are all guided towards, directed towards that my spiritual goal. I have no doubt that in the whole world everything is delusory, unreal. You cannot have delusory, unreal thing as a goal. Only that real can be the goal. Real is only Bhagavan. Only Bhagavan is my goal. Sthira in that. इवन भगवान खुद आकर कहे बेटा तो इसको उसको ले ले, वो मैं दूंगा, नहीं भगवान, यू कांट चीट मी विथ योर माया, आई नो ओनली ट्रूथ एंड रियलिटी इज रियल, आई वांट ओनली दैट. दिस इज स्पिरिचुअल स्थिरता फॉर स्पिरिचुअल पीपल, एंड फॉर यू योर गोल स्थिरता है ना, द फाइनेंशियल एकेडमिकल गोल्स और योर प्रोफेशनल गोल, बस अड़े रहो उसमें. Better are some socially serving goals, nation serving goals, serving the Sanatana Dharma goal, ultimately reaching your own spiritual goal is the goal. So in this way, the Vyavaharik Sthirata, the Manasik Sthirata, the Lakshya Sthirata. Isn't it? In Vyavaharik Sthirata, if you are having a lot of responsibilities of grandparents, parents, brother, sister, all of them are included in your schedule. You just do it. some house है busy with so many people, बच्चों को स्कूल भेज के आना है, किसी को ड्रॉप करना, part of the life, but you are engaged, you have no free time just to be kidnapped by anybody. That's what was the first point. Second, also in the mind, not letting loose the mind. Third is the goal or spiritual goal. This is our today's thought. Now let us do the second thing. Sankalpa. Om Parabrahmane Shrutimatre Samasta Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidya Acharyebhyo Rishibhyo Munibhyo Gurubhyo Devatabhyo Namah Asmadgurubhyo Namah Tesham Sarvesham Krupanugrahena Upanishadukta Brahmatmaikya Bodha Purane Itihasokta भगवत भागवत ऋषिमुनि गुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रह प्राप्ति सनातन धर्म से वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृते सांप्रदायानां मोक्ष मार्गाणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति शांति कल्याण एकता पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां गुरूणाम् आचार्याणां सेवकानां साधकानां श्रेयभिलाषिणाम् आश्रमाणां संस्थानां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूलता साधना प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रु विघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्य नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम राम मंदिरवत् समस्त मंदिराणां पुनराप्ति तस्मिन् निरंतर पूजा सत्संगादि द्वारा समस्त विश्व धर्म मोक्ष पुरुषार्थानां प्रचारार्थम अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भक्ति भगवत भक्ति शास्त्र भक्ति गुरु भक्ति सनातन धर्म भक्ति देश भक्ति माता पितृभक्ति सेवा भक्ति धर्म भक्ति प्राप्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक कार्यक्रमाणां शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययनं साधनानां मध्ये श्री प्रार्थना मंत्राणाम् उच्चारणं तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मण वेद पठनम श्रीमद् भगवद गीता चतुर्दशोध्यायस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि रामायणं बालकांडं प्रथम सर्ग पारायणं श्रीरामचंद्र स्वामिनः दिव्य गुणानाम् आविष्करणं श्री विष्णोर् दिव्य सहस्रनाम स्तोत्रस्य पारायणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. Friends, sankalpa is done. Now let us start. Om 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 Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sah Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwarah Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Friends, we have seen 5 Prapatakas, Vedic chanting in Prathama Ashtaka, Taittiriya Brahmanam. Today onwards, Shashta will do. Om Ata Shri Krishna Yajurvediya Taittiriya Brahmanam Parayanam Atha Shashta Prathama Ashtake Shashta Prapatakaha. Hari Om. 10 minutes, just enjoy. Om Hari Om. Om Anumatyai Purodashamastakapalan Nirvapade Ye Pratyancha Shamyaya Avashiyante Tannairrutameka Kapalam Yam Va Anumadihi Yan Nirradihi Nairrutena Purvena Pracharati Papmanameva Nirrutim Purvaan Niravadayate Ekakapalo Bhavate Ekadhaiva Nirrutin Niravadayate यदहुत्वागारहवत्य ईयुः रुद्रो भूत्वाग्निरनूत्थाय अध्वर्युं च यजमानं च हन्यात् वीहि स्वाहाहुतिं जुषाण इत्याह आहुत्यैवैनगं शमयते नार्तिमार्चत्यध्वर्युर्न यजमानः एकोल्मुखेन यन्ते तद्धि निर्वृत्यै भागधेयम् इमान् दिशं यन्ते एषा वै निर्वृत्यै दिक् स्वायामेव दिशि निर्वृतिर्निरवदयते स्वकृतैरिणे जुहोति प्रधरेव एतद्वै निर्वृत्या आयतनं स एवायतने निर्वृतिर्निरवदयते एष ते निर्वृते भाग इत्याह निर्दिशत्येवैनाम भूते हविष्मत्यसेत्याह भूतिमेवोपावर्तते मुञ्चे ममगं हस्त इत्याह हस इत्याह अगं हस एवैनं मुञ्चति अङ्गुष्ठाभ्याञ्जुहोति अन्तद एव निर्वृतिर्निरवदयते कृष्णं वासः कृष्णतूषं दक्षिण एतद्वै निर्वृत्यै रूपेणैव निर्वृतिर्निरवदयते अप्रतीक्षमायन्ते निर्वृत्या अन्तर्हित्यै स्वाहा नमो य इदं चकारेति पुनरेत्यगार्हपत्ये जुहोति आहुत्यैव नमस्यन्तो गार्हपत्यमुपावर्तन्ते अनुमतेन प्रचरते इयं वा अनुमतिः इयमेवास्मै राज्यमनुमन्यते धेनुर्दक्षिण इमामेव धेनुं कुरुते आदित्यं चरुन्निर्वपदे उभयैष्वेव प्रजा स्वविशिच्यते दैवेषु च मानुषेषु च वरो दक्षिण वरो हि राज्यगं समृद्ध्यै आज्ञा वैष्णवमेकादशकपालं निर्वपदे अग्निः सर्वा देवताः विष्णुर्यज्ञः देवताश्चैव यज्ञं चावरुन्धे वामनो वही दक्षिण यद्वहे तेनाग्नेयः यद्वामनः तेन वैष्णवः समृद्ध्यै अग्निशोमी यमेकादशकपालं निर्वपदे अग्निशोमाख्यां वा भ्यां वा इन्द्रो वृत्रमहन्निते यदग्निशोमी यमेकादशकपालं निर्वपदे वार्त्रघ्नमेव विजित्यै हिरण्यं दक्षिणा समृद्ध्यै इन्द्रो वृत्रकं हत्वा देवताभिश्चेन्द्रियेण च व्यार्ध्यत स एतमयीन्द्राग्नमेकादशकपालम् अपश्यत् तन्निरवपत् तेन वै स देवताश्चेन्द्रियान् चावारुन्ध यदैन्द्राग्नमेकादश कपालं निर्वपदे देवताश्चैव तेनेन्द्रियं च यजमानो वरुन्धे ऋषभो वही दक्षिण यद्वही तेनाग्नेयः यदृषभः तेनैन्द्रः समृद्ध्यै आग्नेयमष्टाकपालं निर्वपदे ऐन्द्रं दधि यदा आग्नेयो भवते अग्निर्वै यज्ञमुहो यज्ञमुखमेवर्तिं पुरस्ताद्धत्ते यदैन्द्रं दधि इन्द्रियमेवावरुन्धे ऋषभो वही दक्षिण यद्वहि तेनाग्नेयः यदृषभः तेनैन्द्रः समृद्ध्यै यावतीर्वै प्रजा ओषधीनाम् आहुतानामांश्नन् ताः वरा भवन् आग्रयणं भवति हुताद्याय यजमानस्यापरा भावाय देवा वा ओषधीष्वाजिमयुः ता इन्द्राग्नि उदजेताम् तावेतमयीन्द्राग्नं द्वादश कपालन्निरवृणाताम् यदैन्द्राग्नो भवत्युज्जित्यै द्वादशकपालो भवते द्वादशमासाः संवत्सरः संवत्सरेणैवास्मान् अन्नमवरुन्धे वैश्वदेवश्चरुर्भवति वैश्वदेवं वा अन्नमेवास्मै स्वदयते ओम शांति 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 10 mantras we chanted now Bhagavad Gita 14th chapter Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga first two shlokas the Jnana Mahima third four Jnana given fifth mantra introduced to us the three gunas they are from the Prakriti they bind you and I who is actually the Paramatma Tattva to three dehas that means identifying with these three deha we dance to their tunes and suffer as a karta and bhokta then in the sixth shloka Sattva-guna explained, 7th guna shloka, Rajaguna explained, then 8th shloka, Tamo-guna. So the 8th one we have to do. 7th we have seen. So एक बार 7th, 8th one 4 times पढ़ के we do study today thoroughly, completely Tamo-guna. Thereafter we just browse through all the 3. And the same things will be, matlab 3 gunas only will be explained in more detail in the further shlokas. Now be attentive, fully participate with full interest, like every day, to grasp the essential, very sublime things which happen in us. When we know all these, we master all these things. Every goal we can achieve in our life. Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Sri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Sri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita अथ चतुर्दशोऽध्यायः गुणत्रयविभागयोगः सप्तमाष्टमौ श्लोकौ श्रीभगवानुवाच ॐ रजोरागात्मकं विद्धि तृष्णासङ्गसमुद्भवम् तन्निबध्नाति कौन्तेय कर्मसङ्गेन देहिनं तमस्त्वज्ञानजं विद्धि मोहनं सर्वदेहिनां प्रमादालस्य निद्राभिः तन्निबध्नाति भारत रजोरागात्मकं विद्धि तृष्णासङ्गसमुद्भवं तन्निबध्नाति कौन्तेय कर्मसङ्गेन देहिनं तमस्त्वज्ञानजं विद्धि मोहनं सर्वदेहिनां प्रमादालस्य निद्राभिः तन्निबध्नाति भारत तमस्त्वज्ञानजं विद्धि मोहनं सर्वदेहिनां प्रमादालस्य निद्राभिः तन्निबध्नाति भारत तमस्त्वज्ञानजं विद्धि मोहनं सर्वदेहिनां प्रमादालस्य निद्राभिः तन्निबध्नाति भारत. Friends, after listening all these things, na, you must do a homework of making a table for yourself. A good exercise. Okay? The tabular form, you know, ek do teen, ek do teen. In the ek do teen, the sattva-guna, rajoguna, tamoguna. In the what you call the in the horizontal blocks. In the vertical columns, we can say what it is and what way it makes us do, or what it prompts us to do, and the last one, how it binds us. Make a beautiful tabular form. So the Sattva-guna, what it is, Nirmalatvat, what it helps us in, Prakashakam Anamayam, how it binds us, Sukha Sangena, Jnana Sangena. Second, Rajogunam, what it is basically, Ranjanat Ragaha Ragatmakam. Then what is the one which, what it prompts us to have, Trishna's Asanga, and then how it binds us to Karma. Yesterday we have seen up to this. When in my heart more and more Trishnas are there, more and more Asangams are there, which are because of Rajoguna, I cannot be stable without fulfilling or achieving those Trishnas and Asangas. In that unstable sthiti, I plan something by my own knowledge or following someone, asking someone, but engage in the karma. Now, see the whole point here. Once I engage in the karma, I have become karta. I identify with the karmendriyas. I use the karmendriyas and I focus on the objects on which I do the karma, and then the karma accomplished do. Then slowly I wait for karma phala. The karma phala comes to me. Then I indulge in that. Then I say it is good or bad. Then it becomes a vasana. Then again it comes as trishna and asanga. Then again restless because of Trishna Sangha. Again I take up another karma. So what is happening here? Karma vasana, kamana, karta, karma, karma phala, again karma vasana. In this chakkar only we are forgetting that we are the pure, infinite kshetrajna. We are the Gneya. We are the Purusha. We are eternally liberated, pure inner Satchidananda Swarupa Atma. Now you understood what is the meaning of bound by karma sangha. So you listen from someone, or you look with your eyes, or you are imagine with the mind, or read somewhere. By this, what is happening? Ranjanamo means those objects are cut, touching our antakarana, and some value importance to that is created. That is called as ragatmakam. Then that creates trishna. If that object is not there with me, asanga, if it is already there with me. With a thing which is already there. What is the meaning of asanga? Wanting to indulge in it, to enjoy that. Like the mithai which I don't have, I want it. That's called trishna. But already in my refrigerator, so many Cadbury chocolates are there. Then do you think I keep quiet? I keep on thinking about it and go and eat one by one. That is the meaning of asanga. So to the people I don't know, newer and newer friends, I want to make. Therefore, the Facebook, the X, all nonsense. I don't know what is Facebook. I never know what is Twitter or X. Email I might have seen some 2 years back. Sim only WhatsApp, that is for this satsanga I do. No other things. And last 4 days, not even one phone call came to me. I also did not make to anyone. Not needed. When the world is disturbed without me, why should I hide? Or when the world is happy without me, why should I trouble the world? So I don't have, or I want new friends. So you go on sending your Facebook nonsense and all. This is called Trishna. And what is Asanga? Already some 20 equally useless fellows are there in your phone. Then message them. Early morning 9:30. Have you got up, my dear buffalo? No, I didn't. I was waiting for you, the buffalo, to message me. Okay, did you graze your grass? I'm yet going. Just to going. This is called Asanga. With already existing fellows, maintaining the friendship. It has nothing to do with your goal. It has nothing to do with your worldly goal to begin with. And in the pure Paramatma, none of this nonsense is there. But then we have got asanga with objects, asanga with the people, asanga with places and anubhutis, and therefore that Trishna asanga together makes us go on doing that work only to such an extent that we forget that we are the real self. Just like cricket match going on, we involve in it so much that we forget that we are a student, we have to study, learn the things, do well in exam, or we forget that some work mother has given, or we forget that this is the interview I have to face. Don't we postpone it? Don't we just forget it also? Don't we become even reckless, careless? That recklessness, carelessness comes in Tamo Guna. But first of all, we engage because Trishna and Asanga in that karma and forget our essential other works. Know how much you have to think and analyze and understand, please, about these three gunas, and then help yourself. And what is the help to be done? Be careful. From tamas to rajas, we have to come. From the rajas, we have to come to sattva. With sattva, for some time, we serve the world. Sometime we worship the God. Then, with same sattva, we will discover the God as our own self through study of deep shastras and meditation. Never have any ambiguity regarding these gunas. And today I have not given you introduction because till yesterday from last 10 days, every day I was telling you. Paramatma is Ananta Shakti, it's called as Maya, it is also called a Prakriti. It has got three gunas, neither Prakriti nor three gunas can be seen, but that can be inferred with the expression of it. That is what we are studying. हर दिन मैं बता रहा हूँ ना, इसलिए मैंने आज छोड़ दिया और आज भी बता दिया. So sattva Prakashakam Anamayam, it is Nirmala and it binds to Sukha and Jnana. Rajoguna Ragatmakam, it's the creator of Trishna and Asanga, makes us bound with karma. Remember it. Binding with Guna is this. Satoguna binds by attaching us to Sukha and Jnana. Rajoguna binds us by attaching us to karma. Karma Sangena Badnati. By putting us in asanga or asakti with the karma, of course, which expected to result us in our trishna and asanga, we get bound. So इसके लिए मुझे तृष्णा हुआ, इसके लिए आसंग हुआ, और उसको पाने के लिए जो कर्म करना है, उसमें मेरा ये रजोगुण मुझे फंसा देता है, बाइंड कर देता है. That is why you as a youngsters, how many trishnas, how many sahasanga you have. So to fulfill them, you go on doing those karmas, which I mentioned so far. And because of all time energy gone for it, you don't even get an idea to conceive a goal. Before that, you even forget that you're a human being, you are supposed to have goals and reach them. Just live like animals. That's what I gave example. घास दिखाई दिया अच्छा लगा घुस गए खाने को, isn't it? Like the भेड़ बकरी, दूसरी भेड़ और बकरी दिखाई दिया, बस it goes into that झुंड. How the other human beings you are seeing and you are gone lost in the attachment to them, or some enjoyable things come, whether it is required or not, it is time or not, forgotten what is the goal, gone for it. You understand how Trishna and Asanga make us attached to the karma and binds us. This is how the Rajoguna works. Now Tamoguna, half of it yesterday we saw, today we will see, tomorrow also it will touch. Now Tamastvajnanajam vidhi mohanam sarvadehinam pramadalasya nidramihi tannibadhnati bharata. Please, this shloka I will tell you 3 days. Aaj bhi, kal bhi, parso bhi. Be patient to fully understand. और एक ही दिन में हो गया है तुम समझ गए तो हो गया. But if I am not satisfied, tomorrow also I will tell you. Okay. Yesterday, first thing we discussed, tamahatu ajnana jam. Tamah comes from the ajnana. Just like when there is no light, the darkness comes. So too, when there is no jnanam, called as an ajnanam, from that comes this tamo guna. Okay. And what is tamo guna? We can't tell. Its effects when they are told, and when you see those effects there, then you can infer tamo guna is operational. Again, don't ask me, Swami, thoda sattvagun, rajagun, tamagun dikhao. I can't show. Sattvagun, I can show you that I am giving you wonderful Geetha classes. Rajagun, I can show you by giving 1 or 2 beatings. Tamagun, I can show you by becoming frustrated and miserable. I can't show the guna. When I behave like that, you can infer, Swami ji, abhi ye guna ko use kar rahe hain. I'm not slave to the guna, but I'm using them to treat you. So first thing, be careful, tamahatu ajnanajam. Because when there is no jnanam, there is no chance of tamah. Generally, tamah is compared with darkness. Ignorance and darkness are compared in such a manner that the jnanam and the light are compared together. Light and knowledge, they go together. Darkness and ignorance, they go together. Explanation ke time. So tamah kahan se aaya? Ajnana. Like, when you have a jnana of your goal, will you go to the tamas of nidra? So too, when I have a jnana that I am the Atman, Atman is Chaitanya Swarupa. In that full Chaitanya Swarupa, always, how come there be any chance of ajnana or tamas or andhakara? That way you have to understand the meaning of ajnana jam. तमा जो है अज्ञान से जन्म लेता है. इसका अर्थ ज्ञान है तो तमस नहीं होता. स्पिरिचुअल ज्ञान है, इट इज of the nature of consciousness which is light, therefore वहां तो अज्ञान रूपी darkness होगा नहीं. That is one explanation. In our life also, if you are having your jnana of your goal, you will not be in the tama of sleeping. If you have the jnana of the road left or right, you will not be in the tama of committing an accident, etc. It will come in 2 minutes now in the next topic. Before that, first thought is, like the Raja is Ragatmakam, Sattva is Prakashakamayam, and Tamoguna is Ajnanajam. Okay, Tamahatu Ajnanajam. So whenever I am in Tamoguna means I have no jnana that I have to achieve a goal. If that goal is there, you just get up, take bath and fresh and do the work. Much more explanation will be given to you. Have a little patience. Okay. Tamahatu ajnanajam. अब यहाँ तो यहाँ तक समझ लेना. Second is very essential. On that I'll focus today. What is that? Mohanam. It deludes. Sarvadehina. Isn't it? Whoever is welcoming and giving a seat in their life for the Tamoguna, when it comes, what it does is deludes. Mohan kar deti hai. Like during the corona period, the corona patient, wherever he is invited, he was spreading the corona disease. or any cholera, any infectious diseases. When you welcome that person, all of them get infected. In the same way, the Tamo Guna is the one when it comes, it infects everyone with what? Mohanam Sarvadehinam. मोहन कराता है वो, मोहित कराता है. तो somebody's name is Mohit. Okay? In a negative sense, deluded fellow. Positive sense, Mohit means he is attracted by the beauty of the divine. वो भी मोहित कहते हैं. भगवान कृष्ण के दिव्य रूप देखकर मैं मोहित हो गया. That way it is good. But the other thing, I looked at the stupid fellow or felly, मैं मोहित हो गया, गटर में गिर गया. That is not allowed. This is also moha. ये negative है, वो correct, positive है. What is moha means? Seeing the thing which is not, seeing not which is there. Like here is a temple, you have to go. Ajnanam, you don't know how to go. It is left, right side, you have to take turn. But you don't know, therefore you get deluded. You go straight or take left. Whether what's happening? Where you have to go, there you have not gone. Where you should not go, there you have gone. That is called as mohita. Deluded. Seeing not the thing which is there, seeing the thing which is not there. Mohanam. मोहित होना का अर्थ मोह वैचित्य, मोह चित्त विपरीतता means the misconception. Famous example is what? What is there is a rope. Have you seen it? Not seen. What are you seeing now? The snake. The snake is seen in the place of rope is called moha. Where what is there, rope is not seen. What is not there, snake is seen. Ajnanajam, mohanam. And remember, all our attachments, attractions are moha. That is called Ajnana. What is Ajnana there? Ki what are you as a human being came here? What you have to do with everybody who are around us, sent by the Lord in various relations. Only fulfilling those relations is the job. You cannot get either attached to them or aversion to them. If that is there, you have misunderstood. Like parents. When the children are born, through them, they have to bring up the children with all disciplines and commands and protection. That's it. And once they grow sufficiently, give them freedom. This is called as living the life intelligently. What is the Mohanam? Owning the children, demanding them that they should listen to you, and you want them to do exactly what you want. You know, even though they doesn't like it or they are of some other nature. This is called Mohanam. Or something happens to them, fail, you become Dukhi. This is Mohanam. You are attached. You can't attach. You know, I am doing Geetha class, but I can't attach to Geetha class. It's a part of my job, that's it. I can't be sentimental, emotional about it. I can talk to you, my children, lovingly to guide you in this Geetha Jnanam, but I can't take you as my friend or enemy. Then I am Mohita. I am deluded. You're only a student. You came, you listen it. My job is to teach you as an acharya. Other than that, how can you be my friend? How can be anything? हाँ मैं कहता हूँ मेरे बच्चे मेरे प्यारे, that is सब नाटक, just to attract your attention, that's it. You understood, no? Very painful example I gave. More painful than it is, you go to your school, college, or office, somebody sitting next to you, instead of focusing your attention on the study job, you are a bewakoof number one, you get mohit. Then slowly that moha becomes so strong that you say, I can't live without her. And it's some murak. And imagine if you say you can't live without her, 1 month you put her in gufa, you be in a jail and see. कोई नहीं मरेगा. अब एक मजेदार बात बताता हूँ. Without remembering God, you can live life so fully well. Such a great fellow you are. Do you think you can't live without remembering that stupid girl or boy? तुम्हारा हिम्मत को अंडर एस्टिमेट मत करना. You are such a great person that God who is giving everything to you, mother and father and nature and पंचमहाभूता शरीर मन बुद्धि, ये सब देने वाले भगवान को भी भूल कर तुम रह सकते हो. इतने महान आत्मा है तुम. How do you think, underestimate yourself that I cannot live without him or her? This is called moha. Tell to yourself whenever you are in that moha, no, without messaging her, I can't be today. You tell, Arey, I am today without messaging the God. How can I be without messaging her? How can't I be? This is how we have to break, cut asunder all the moha. Moha ka one level is seeing not which is there, seeing which is not there. Thereafter, relating in such a manner which is not required. Third, getting enslaved to that relation. As if that is whole thing. Whole world of that's why Mohanam Sarvadehinam. Except a Tattvajnani, Brahmajnani, Atmajnani, everyone is deluded only. मोह में है सब लोग. Even someone who is doing dharma, who is doing punya, is doing upasana, even they are moha. They are all sattvic. They will help us to come out of the other moha of rajasic, tamasic. But even this is also delusion. Because in the pure Paramatma, there is nobody called punyatma or papatma. वो भी delusion. But higher level में. तब तक यूज करना है, अच्छे काम करना हमारे लिए अच्छा होता है. So मोहनम सर्वदेहिनाम. It deludes us. Like the twilight time. Maximum accidents happen at the Sandhya Samaya only. Morning Sandhya or evening Sandhya. Do you know why? कि उस समय रोड स्पीड ब्रेकर है लेकिन नहीं है दिखता है, और नहीं है लेकिन है दिखता. तो you think it is not there, but it is there. Zoom, you jump only. Some place you just put a brake thinking that a speed breaker. कुछ है ही नहीं वहाँ. Like Duryodhana in that Maya Sabha, he was in Moha. Where there was water, it was appearing like a flooring. He just walked and he fell in that. सब लोग हंसने लगे. इसको इतना गुस्सा आया. Then he went further. There the water was appearing like taranga taranga. Then he thought there is water. अपना धोती ऊपर करके he was walking. There was no water. Again they all laughed. Then he saw in them the enemy, that delusion. Then, for the sake of that, he called his uncle, played that game and defeated them, sent them 14 years for exile and all, 13 plus 1, troubled Draupadi. Ultimately, he died because of his moha Duryodhana. He always considered Pandavas as enemies. They never considered them as the enemies. Understood? What is Mohanam? Delusion. Never ever get deluded in this world. Tamo Guna. Now, how the Tamo Guna binds is Pramada Alasya Nidra. Pramada is again and again slipping from the path. Again and again slipping from righteousness. Again and again slipping from the duties. Again and again slipping from and forgetting the goal. Finally, again and again repeatedly repeating the same mistake. That's called as Pramada. And what is alasya, what is nidra? All of that we'll discuss tomorrow. तमोगुण ज्यादा हम सबको फंसाता है. भगवान खुद ने कहा सर्वदेही नाम मोहनम. So we have to study it very thoroughly and be alert and know, oh, this guna is affecting me. Tamas बच के रहना, रजस बच के रहना, सत्व सही यूज करना. तमस से बाहर आने के लिए सत्व रजस को इन्वोक करना, रजस को सत्व में कन्वर्ट करना, सत्व से तत्व को जानना. In that way, again and again, when you think, you get a clear understanding. Otherwise, you will be in Rajoguna, Tamoguna. फंसे रहोगे. पूरा जिंदगी कट गया. Already 8 years. You look back, still Tamoguna only. What have you done? What are you doing? I'm still thinking what to do. And I went on doing what I was not supposed to do. What a Tamoguni buffalo. And the whole chapter is study now about all these three gunas. First topic only we are discussing. Many are there, the whole chapter. You will get a sufficient data. More practically, more usefully is this chapter for everyone, especially the youth. Because the things are very clearly explained. Clearly means understandable to our level. Other topics are little sublime. Topics is clear, but sublime. You have to struggle hard to understand them. बट ये वाला सत्वगुण रजोगुण तमोगुण पता हो जाता है, थोड़ा आइडिया आ जाता है बेटर. So tomorrow we'll see that. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Please come regularly to the class and increase your Sattva Guna. Don't be victim of Rajo Guna and run here and there, or victim of Tamo Guna and sleep without coming to class, or come to class and sleep. Don't do that. Okay? Now Sri Rama's Gunas. Yesterday we have seen Aryaha. Two more things we have to do. Shloka 16. ओमापदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहं. श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने. कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलं. वाल्मीकिर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानादं को न यादिवराङ्गतिम्. ॐ श्रीरामचन्द्र परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्वाल्मीकि रामायणं बालकाण्डं प्रथमः सर्गः. श्रीरामचन्द्र स्वामिनः दिव्यगुणानां वर्णनं. षोडशः मन्त्रः, षोडश श्लोकः. Friends, four are the values in the 16 shloka. We have seen two of them. So 73 हो गए उससे दो देखो 75. Today we'll make it 75. Again 1, 2, only more shlokas are there. उसमें मिलकर maybe 7 or 8 more values are there. Then the entire first sarga is entire Ramayana Katha in 100 shlokas. 100 में से 18 इसमें हो गया, remaining 82 shloka. We just go through it. For my joy, your joy. With this, exactly what is Ramayana story, topics we will be able to understand. Details, you study the whole Ramayana of 24,000 shloka. Otherwise, in these 100 shlokas, essence will be given. Clear? Let us start chanting this shloka 3 times. Sarvada bhigatah sadbhihi samudra iva sindhubhihi aryah sarva samaschaiva sadaiva priyadarshanaha. Again, sarvada bhigatah sadbhihi samudra iva sindhubhihi aryah sarva samaschaiva sadaiva priyadarshanaha. Again, सर्वदाभिगतः सद्भिः समुद्र इव सिन्धुभिः आर्यः सर्वसमश्चैव सदैव प्रियदर्शनः. Excellent shloka. So first thing we saw yesterday, day before also, sarvada abhigatah sadbhihi samudreva sindhuvi. Like the samudra is approached, reached by all rivers and they merge in it. So to all the great Satpurushas, come to Rama themselves. He is always sought after by all the great good people. You know, to be happy in his company. In our life, is there anybody coming near us? If they are coming, are they good people or bad people? Only bad are coming means we have all the bad things. Good people are coming means good things are there in us. Rama is so good that all the good people seek his company. Explained exhaustively. That is what we have to learn in our life. Become such a Satpurusha that you attract the Satpurushas only. सर्वदा अभिगतः सद्भि. सत्पुरुषों के द्वारा हमेशा राम जी सेवित होते हैं. वो लोग पहुंच जाते हैं राम जी के पास. Like all rivers merge in the ocean. Deeper meanings I explained yesterday. आप सुन लो कल का. Then we have seen second one, Aryaha. है ना, with his discipline, with his commitment, with his dharma palana, Rama commands respect, reverence, value from others, not demands. Arya means respectful. Like in old cinemas and Pauranik, Ramayana, Mahabharata, तुमने देखा ना? The Kunti Devi addressing Panduji, Aryaputra, or Gandhari addressing Dhritarashtra, Aryaputra. Arya means respectful, reverential. This respect and command, respect and reverence, we have to command from others with our decent behavior. You know, start be very careful about this one word in life, decency. Your whole physical presence should be decent, Your looks with the eyes should be decent, dignified. Your talk, your touch of the words, your walking, your inner thoughts, intentions, all of them should be highest decency knowledge. When you are decent, you command decency from others. When we are indecent, they also do the same. Bhagavan is Arya, decent person, respectful, reverential to others. Is not touching the heart? बनना ही कि नहीं तुमको आर्य? Not that only father-in-law will respect you just because that stupid girl whom nobody in the world could manage, you are doing. Or the other way around. Majburi ka naam. Not that way. Your colleagues, because you are on time, you're working, you are not just like that wasting time or maskari majak nahi kar rahe ho tum, you are dharmic. So then they respect you. Arya. If you behave in an innocent manner, ये पागल है तो बस ऐसे. Your boss should respect you. Your neighbor should respect Arya. Yeah, we have never heard them making too much noise. They never troubled, disturbed us. They just give a gesture of smile always. They're decent. That's called Arya. From the neighbors, getting that respect. So too from relatives, friend circle, Arya. ऐसा बिहेव करने से मिलता है वो. When I respect myself and my life, and I express that respect by doing only good, decent things, then others also consider me as Arya. Otherwise, Anarya. गीता में भगवान ने कहा, सेकंड चैप्टर फर्स्ट श्लोका, नहीं सेकंड श्लोका, कुतस्त्वा कश्मलमिदम विषमे समुपस्थितम अनार्य जुष्टम. It doesn't suit the Arya people like you, Arjuna, to give up the confidence to fight the war and wanting to run away. Clear? Arya, I give you sufficient data. We will see the third value today. Sarva samascha eva. Be attentive. This is Bhagavan is samaha towards all. Sarva samaha. How to understand it? Beautiful thing it is. Very deep. And try to catch it. What do you mean by sarva samaha? To understand it, we have to understand about ourselves first. In understanding ourselves, only two questions. What are they? First, what do we want and what is that we don't want? What do we want? Only one thing, sukha, happiness. What we don't want is dukkha, isn't it? Do you want dukkha? इसलिए आ रहा हूँ गीता क्लास में. हाँ स्वामी बहुत दुख देते यार, चल जाके बैठते हैं घंटा, बहुत दिन से खुशी है अननेसरली. ऐसे आए हो क्या तुम? Now, a person highly criminal, what he wants is sukha only. What he doesn't want is dukkha only. A great sadhu, two extremes I am telling. He also wants sukha, he doesn't want dukkha. Don't go to a buffalo, your own friend. उसको भी सुख ही चाहिए, not दुखा. A dog, सुख चाहिए, दुख नहीं. वो पेड़, उसको भी सुख चाहिए, not दुखा. So that means what? Bhagavan Rama is Sarva Samaha, means from this standpoint, he knows that everybody should be given sukha and nobody should be given dukkha. This is the basic point. That is the meaning of Sarva Samaschaiva. Then basing on this, depending on this, again depending on each of the people, the treatment is done to remove the dukkha and to give the sukha. And treatments cannot be same. You have to be very careful. The attitude of giving sukha to all, removing dukkha is common. But in accomplishing it, what we do will differ. Like, example, पाँव में कांटा चुभ गया. What do we do to take out that kanta? Don't we take a pin or something and make a hole around it and try to take it out? Do we shout like that? Already kanta चुभा है, तुम और एक चुभा रहे हो? Are you understanding example? He is not Subhaying Kanta. Only that is the way by which the entered either a thorn or any glass means that can be taken out. Then you will not have that septic or pain. You will be sukhi. So वो दुख दे रहे हैं कि सुख दे रहे हैं? Right now appears to be giving dukkha, but in the mind to remove dukkha and give sukha only. Every doctor does the surgery, does that injection giving kadwa medicine, stopping us from eating this and that. All seemingly dukkha only, but only to give us dukkha, sukha all later on. Because when you avoid all that, your health is good, you are sukhi. A teacher punishes the student. It's a punishment or what? Unless you are punished, you are not becoming disciplined. And unless you are disciplined, you can't do well in life. Unless you do that, you can't be sukhi. Therefore, even though teacher is giving you symposium or making you stand on the table or sit like a chair on the wall or stand in the dhoop, kneel down, we have done all this in the childhood. We enjoyed all that, Baba. The love also from teachers and beating also. तुम तो कितने बदकिस्मत हो online like sit on that never being in the proximity of teacher and all. Even if you are there, no respect from them for them. हमारा ऐसा नहीं होता. Even now he became Swami, I remember all my teachers from class 3. नाम भी याद है उनका भी. Which subject, which teacher was telling. We remember. And the punishments given. एक मास्टर तो वो रूलर हाथ में पकड़ के आते हो और लग गया होमवर्क नहीं किया तो he is giving punishment and he was the one who was giving lot of love. Why he gave that punishment or dukkha? For disciplining us so that we will work well and study well. In the same way, sarva samaha Rama means what? He knows parents also need sukha, not dukkha. Mantris need sukha, not dukkha. Other sevakas need sukha. The general praja needs sukha, not dukkha. Even horses, elephant. Sarva samaha. But then, for giving sukha to elephant, what do you give? You can't give it same to your servants. To remove the dukkha, उसके लिए क्या करना है, इसको लिए क्या करना, अलग होता है वो. हमेशा व्यवहार will be according to the person. But the thought is nobody should be miserable. Everybody should be happy. That is the meaning of Sarva Samaschaiva. Detailed understandings are many. Another Samatha is what? In everyone, same Paramatma is there. This is another Samadrushti. Another Drushti, Samadrushti is what? Everybody does mistake because of some ignorance in themselves and mind. Therefore, let us set it right. इस तरह का समता. Understood? Main is the first one. Second one is also equally main. Second one is more greater, but then for us at our level, first one. Second one is Sama means in everyone the God only is saying. Sarva Samaschaiva. Samatva, which was discussed earlier, is different. Where when the pairs of opposite are touching me, I am not imbalanced. Sukha coming, Dukkha coming, Lava coming, Hani coming, Jaya coming, Parajaya coming, respect coming, insult coming, heat or cold, health or ill health, Sama. They're all experiential samatha. Here, sarva samaha means towards everybody, Bhagavan is sama. Another thing you can add from his side, other than dealing, relating with the people, according to the identity, he doesn't have any special biasness to anyone. No special biasness for his own selfish purpose. Like you come regularly to the class. I love you more because you deserve it because your regularity. The other fellow doesn't come regularly. So I don't hate him, but I don't love you as much I love him. Because he's not coming regular. So this is samatha only. Because if I don't love you, you also go away. And if I love that fellow like you, he says, "है भाई नहीं आ रहा हूँ क्लास में, फिर भी स्वामी प्यार कर रहे हैं, तो जो नहीं आते शायद उन्हीं को लव करते हैं." He will stop coming. That is samatha only. Because both the things I am not doing for my selfishness. If it is because of selfishness, it is not called prema, it is called an attachment. I'm not attached to you. I love you. So I'm not attached to you. I'm neutral to you because you are not coming listening. What can I do? I can't waste my time and mind energy for the undeserving people. For the deserving, I will give extra. I pray for those who come regularly. Am I not saying in the Sankalpa every day? Asyam Kakshayam Agatanam Sarvesham Vivanam Sankalpita Satkaramasu Digvijayartham. Last 499 days I am doing it. Tomorrow is our Geetha 500th day. 500 दिन से with only 2 days break in between. For some reason, we gave 2 days break. Health issue. That also this class. Morning, evening, I had my 4 classes. बस ये वाला इससे पहले का ही छुट्टी दिया. Otherwise, I am having my Upanishad class from 1400 days without even 1 day break. Evening class also more than 1400 days without break. Even 1 day. 1400 days. गीता ऑल्सो कल 500 दिन हो जाएगा. So I'm doing it, loving you all, continuously giving that knowledge. So I'm not biased or attached or anything. My job मैं कर रहा हूँ बस. तो सर्व समश्चैव is that. Then the last one is Sada Eva Priyadarshanaha is a beautiful value. 10 minutes it's required to explain. Tomorrow I'll do that. Okay. Thank you. Om Sarvada Bhigataha Sadbhihi Samudraiva Sindhubihi Aryaha Sarva Samashchaiva Sadaiva Priyadarshanaha. Thank you. Now Vishnu Sahasranama. How many हमने किया कल? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now today we'll do 5 shlokas. 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. Om Shri Vishnor Divya Sahasranama Stotram. Om Om Somapom Mrutapah Somaha Somapom Mrutapah Somaha Purujit Purusattamaha Purujit Purusattamaha Vinayojaya Satyasandho Vinayojaya Satyasandho दाशार्हः सात्वतां पतिः दाशार्हः सात्वतां पतिः टुगेदर सोमपोमृतपः सोमः पुरुजित् पुरुषत्तमः विनयोजयः सत्यसन्धो दाशार्हः सात्वतां पतिः अगेन सोमपोमृतपः सोमः पुरुजित् पुरुषत्तमः विनयोजयः सत्यसन्धो दाशार्हः सात्वतां पतिः. नेक्स्ट 68th श्लोका. जीवो विनयिता साक्षी जीवो विनयिता साक्षी मुकुंदो अमित विक्रमः मुकुंदो अमित विक्रमः अम्भो निधिरनन्तात्मा अम्भो निधिरनन्तात्मा महोदधिशयोऽन्तकः महोदधिशयोऽन्तकः. टुगेदर जीवो विनयिता साक्षी मुकुंदो मित विक्रमः अम्भो निधिरनन्तात्मा महोदधिशयोऽन्तकः. अगेन जीवो विनयिता साक्षी मुकुंदो मित विक्रमः अम्भो निधिरनन्तात्मा महोदधिशयोऽन्तकः. Now 69. अजो महार्हः स्वाभाव्यो अजो महार्हः स्वाभाव्यो जितामित्रः प्रमोदनः जितामित्रः प्रमोदनः आनन्दो नन्दनो नन्दः आनन्दो नन्दनो नन्दः सत्यधर्मा त्रिविक्रमः सत्यधर्मा त्रिविक्रमः. टुगेदर अजो महार्हः स्वाभाव्यो जितामित्रः प्रमोदनः आनन्दो नन्दनो नन्दः सत्यधर्मा त्रिविक्रमः. अगेन अजो महार्हः स्वाभाव्यो जितामित्रः प्रमोदनः आनन्दो नन्दनो नन्दः सत्यधर्मा त्रिविक्रमः. 70th श्लोका. महर्षिः कपिलाचार्यः महर्षिः कपिलाचार्यः कृतज्ञो मेदिनीपतिः कृतज्ञो मेदिनीपतिः त्रिपदस्त्रिदशाध्यक्षो त्रिपदस्त्रिदशाध्यक्षो महाशृङ्गः कृतान्तकृत् महाशृङ्गः कृतान्तकृत्. टुगेदर महर्षि कपिलाचार्य कृतज्ञो मेदिनीपतिः त्रिपदस्त्रिदशाध्यक्षो महाशृंगः कृतान्तकृत् अगेन महर्षि कपिलाचार्य कृतज्ञो मेदिनीपतिः त्रिपदस्त्रिदशाध्यक्षो महाशृंगः कृतान्तकृत्. Now last one today, 71. महावराहो गोविन्दः महावराहो गोविन्दः सुषेणः कनकाङ्गदी सुषेणः कनकाङ्गदी गुह्यो गभीरो गहनो गुह्यो गभीरो गहनो गुप्तश्चक्रगदाधरः गुप्तश्चक्रगदाधरः. टुगेदर महावराहो गोविन्दः सुषेणः कनकाङ्गदी गुह्यो गभीरो गहनो गुप्तश्चक्रगदाधरः. अगेन महावराहो गोविन्दः सुषेणः कनकाङ्गदी गुह्यो गभीरो गहनः गुप्तश्चक्रगदाधरः. 6 slokas, all of them together in 1.5 minutes, 67 to 71. 60, 60, 69, 70, 71. 5 slokas, sorry. Om ॐ सोमपोमृतपः सोमः पुरुजित्पुरुषत्तमः विनयोजयः सत्यसन्धो दाशार्हः सात्वतां पतिः जीवो विनयिता साक्षी मुकुन्दोमितविक्रमः अम्भोनिधिरनन्तात्मा महोदधिशयोऽन्तकः अजो महार्हः स्वाभाव्यो जितामित्रः प्रमोदनः आनन्दो नन्दनो नन्दः सत्यधर्मात्रिविक्रमः महर्षिः कपिलाचार्यः कृतज्ञो मेदिनीपतिः त्रिपदस्त्रिदशाध्यक्षो महाशृङ्गः कृतान्तकृत् महावराहो गोविन्दः सुषेणः कनकाङ्गदी गुह्यो गभीरो गहनो गुप्तश्चक्रगदाधरः. कल हम 5 या 4 पढ़ेंगे. थैंक यू. ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांतिमाप्नुयात् शांतो मुच्येत बन्धेभ्यः मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचयेत असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय. ओम पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो परमर्षिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे. ओम तत्सत्. ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. थैंक यू रेस्पेक्टेड यंगस्टर्स. बोलो श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. गीता माता की जय. वेदव्यास भगवान की जय. रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय. वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. सतनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद. जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम. अम्बे आदि पराशक्ति. गीता माता की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक गण की जय. समस्त युवा मंडली की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृति की जय. आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय. बोलो भाई आज के आनंद की जय. थैंक यू. राइट बेटा कल मिलेंगे. थैंक यू.